It's to listen. It's to meet the constituents, to give them a chance to get to know me.
The new president of Youngstown State tells us his top priority is to hear from the YSU community about its thoughts, ideas, and concerns. Bill Johnson is winding down his first day as YSU's president, the 10th to hold that title since the university was first established. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti was the only local journalist given access to Johnson as he was getting familiar with his new position and office.
The new president pulled into the lot outside Todd Hall just before sunrise, telling us this first day on the job had been a long time coming.
Very, very excited.
Inside, Bill Johnson greeted staff and unpacked some items for the desk in his new office before heading over to Kilcawley Center, where he spent time walking from table to table and even person to person introducing himself.
How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
After working in both the public and private sector, including the last 13 years in Congress, Johnson tells me his top priority beginning this job is to listen.
I'm not going to tell you that all the good ideas start here behind this desk. I think that our faculty, our staff, our students have some great ideas.
Johnson says another task will be making sure Youngstown State can hold its own, competing against other colleges and universities in the region, both for enrollment and funding.
So we have to be adaptable. We have to be flexible. We have to be, so we're going to have to cast a wider net, and we're going to have to be agile in what we do.
Johnson tells me before taking his new job, he spent time with a couple of his most recent predecessors, Helen Lafferty and Jim Tressel.
I want to build on the great foundation and the legacy that Jim Tressel left here.
As for those who've been opposed to his hiring, Johnson asks that they come talk with him and give him a chance.
You'll come away with a different version of who you think I am.
At Youngstown State, Jerry Ricciuti, WKVN 27 First News.
Now, some students protested this morning. They were against the process under which Johnson was hired. Others were just against Johnson, but students, some faculty, and a few others gathered outside Todd Hall and held a rally. Then they walked to the house where Johnson lives on campus. Now, the group has been vocal over the secrecy of the search process used in hiring Johnson.
I truly believe that he is not here of good intentions to make keep YSU a good university. I think this is some political power play.
Even if you picked someone we didn't like in the end, we would have been able to say, yes, this was our input, this is how we feel. But we were completely neglected and thrown out of it.
And the students vowed to keep their pressure on the university about the new president.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.